but I got a fatty stack of cash and 2 envelopes ready to rock. I am picking up the next project car for this channel. This channel is all about gaining confidence in the garage, learning every single car model. We started with the Mazda Speed 3. We got the STI, we're keeping that one forever, hopefully. And then we did the 350Z, we learned everything about it. And now we're gonna learn everything about a Focus ST. I wanna take advantage of the boost weather here in Arizona during the winter. It's not cold for the whole entire year. It's not even cold here. It just gets down to like the 60s and 50s. And then it gets up to 120 during the summer. And driving a boosted car in the summer here is miserable. You can't drive fast, you got detonation issues, misfires, the whole nine. Just sucks because of heat with boosted engines. So I want to take advantage of it and get a Focus ST because it is boosted and it's a fun car, and it's such a fun car to drive. I've driven and spent a lot of time behind the wheel on one, and they are a great car, and I know you guys will love to appreciate it if you don't already love these cars, because I'm going to show you why it's awesome. And maybe you guys will even go pick up one yourself. And also, if you are new here and you're thinking about buying an ST, you will learn everything you need to know about buying one, from buying one to working on one to owning one for a long time. You'll learn everything here on this channel. We're gonna go through the whole journey of this car. So I'm gonna show you some footage of it when I looked at the car earlier today and decided that I really liked it and went and got some cash to make an offer on it right now. So let's go see what it looks like. This isn't the first car I looked at. This video has been kind of all over the place. I went and looked at one last night. Long story short, the dad of the son who owned it said, hey, come check it out. My son doesn't really like driving manual as much as he thought he would. We're gonna sell and get rid of it. It was a great price on a 2014 ST in white. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna drive 40 minutes. I'm gonna come check it out right now. So that was last night. I go check it out. I get there, the dude completely ghosts me. I'm like, what the heck, man? I was like, I mean, maybe they had a family emergency or something. So I waited around for like 20 more minutes. Luckily, my girlfriend lived 15 minutes north of there. Went and hung out at her place for like an hour, and then they finally texted me and were like, hey, we got in a 4-car pileup, the car's gone, the car got totaled, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh my gosh, no big deal. I figured something crazy happened. People don't usually ghost you for no reason after telling you it's completely okay to come to their address, their apartment complex they live at. So that was super crazy. So I thought a lot today about, do I want to buy a salvage, do I want to buy a clean title? So I think I want to go for this clean title and spend a little bit more money up front to hopefully get some money when I sell it. So that's why this is the second car I've looked at. I've spent time with a lot of ST, so I know what I'm looking for, and I'm looking for one completely stock, which is semi hard to find, and there's not too many for sale in Arizona right now. So this seems like the best option, and I really like Mike here at the place where I'll introduce you to in a sec if we do buy the car. But I got a fatty stack of cash and 2 envelopes ready to rock. So hopefully he'll take my offer and we can work something out, because if we can take him this car now, I'm stoked to go ham. I think this one is nice. Smells decent. Let's look at the other one. Has a different smell. A little more basic in here, but nothing crazy. They have 2 clean Hawkeyes. This is the move right here when I get some money in the bank. Oh. This is the dream. It has an MBRP catback already. I really want a stock. That was a really good experience. I like the car a lot. It runs smooth, drives smooth. It was from a Carvana wholesale, and Carvana's super picky with their cars. I don't know if they took it on a trade, so that wouldn't really matter, but overall the car is very clean. It's, you know, Mike, the owner there, is super rad. Started from the bottom with selling cars, flipping cars. He's been doing it since forever. He's like almost 30. He has like a dope, he had like a fully built Evo 8. He was working on, he's a car nut himself, so we totally jived on that. And he really likes Focus STs. He said he drove the one that I drove. He dailied it for a while, and he's a big fan of them too. So I'm gonna go to lunch real quick. I'm gonna think about it. It is couple $1,000s more than I want to spend, but I know I'll get that out of the car at the end when I get rid of it. So it's clean title, lower miles, like 47,000 miles. I won't put that many miles on it in the grand scheme of things by the time we get rid of it and move on to the next car. So yeah, we'll see. I really like it. Well, boys, we did it. GP Auto Sales. Before we show the car, Mike, I want to introduce you. This is Mike.
How's it going?
Mike's an Evo owner and a mad car enthusiast. We'll show you your collection inside in a second. Real quick, where are you from? How old are you? And how'd you get into cars in 20 seconds or less?
I'm from New York originally. I've been in Phoenix, Arizona for 7 years. I'm 29 years old and I've been a car enthusiast since I'm about 14 years old. And
you haven't always been selling the niche cars. This is just what you've always wanted to do. You're finally there.
Yeah, this was always my dream. Over the past, I've been in business for 3 years just about, and over the past year and a half, 2 years is when I really started getting into the niche cars.
This is the new project 2016 Focus ST, completely stock besides an MBRP catback, but I'm gonna trade my cousin that lives down the street and put a stock exhaust so we can go from stock to catback to catless and show the whole process as if you bought a brand new car that was stock. So I never thought I'd buy this dark color before, but we are going to wrap it a rad color, of course, and wheels and all that. So this is good blank canvas. I'm excited. Mike, you want to give them a tour inside? You guys don't understand what's behind these doors right now. It's kind of low key out front and then you walk in.
So right here we have a 03 Evo 8. This one has 93,000 miles on. Right here we have the 05 Evo 8 with 86,000 miles on it. Pretty much all stock.
Tell them the crazy part about the value. If they're not an Evo person, this car sold for how much new and how much today?
This car brand new was right around 26 to 30,000 dollars, and now this car is priced at $23,900, and it's over 10 years old. So they've held their value really well.
That's crazy. These things are sick. I can't wait to build one of these one day. I've never even ridden in one. Mike has an Evo 8 at home though. He's working on. He's gonna give me a ride one day. That'll be my first Evo ride. But then you walk out here and it's even more.
So right here we have an 07 STI Hawkeye. Now this one's pretty much all stock. This is a little higher mileage, 126,000 miles. This is an 07 Hawkeye, one owner, California car. This one has 75,000 miles on it, all stock. And then we have a black Hawkeye over here. This is a 07. This one's got 96,000 miles and it's got full top bolt on. And then what else we got? Acura TL Type S, one owner. Another Focus ST. We got a Camaro SS, EcoBoost Mustang, 2011 STI, all stock except for NVIDIA exhaust, and then an 08 Evo 8, or Evo 10, I'm sorry. And this one has 54,000 miles on it, California car, and it's got all full bolt-ons with the tune.
Sweet. Yeah, you guys are Subi fans on here because there's a lot of you still watching. Who doesn't want one of these? There's a bunch of rad cars. If you're looking for a Focus, you're looking for any of these cars in Phoenix, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to Mike's social media. Mike is super rad. It's super comfortable to come here and look at cars. He let me look underneath. I let him know that I had money with me, so we took it for a test drive comfortably, and he let me get real familiar with the car and made sure it was the one for me. So I really appreciate it, Mike. And yeah, if you guys are in Phoenix Valley, make sure to check it out. He's got listings on OfferUp, but follow their Instagram. He's gonna be posting YouTube videos soon, so I'll update you guys on that. But if you're looking for a place to buy a car in our niche, and you want something that's a one owner, clean title, some of these are hard to find. Mike pulls them from all over the country and makes it easy for us. So if you're in the Valley, this is the move. Or if you're across the country, you can probably talk to Mike about shipping it to you, because these Hawkeyes, and the Evos are really hard to find. So This is a huge deal, and I'm super stoked to have a relationship with Mike now, and we can easily find these cars, because I was kind of worried I probably won't have an STI, a Hawkeye, until maybe 3 years from now. And I was like, are they still going to be around? And Mike assured me that yes, they're still going to be around. And I know if anyone can get one, Mike can get one. So thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thank
you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
I'll keep you posted on the build, and yeah, let the fun begin. He was in downtown Phoenix, so he's gonna drive the truck home for me so I can drive the new car. Okay, Dad. Okay. Well, this is fun. I gotta hurry because my dad's sweating balls in that truck. He's gonna be pissed if I sit here and get directions. Okay, let me just turn on that nice AC. Made it home. Can't wait to get in the garage, start tearing this thing apart. I'm gonna start studying up, start getting the list of videos together that we need to film for stuff you guys need to know, or anyone that is interested in Focus STs. If you guys have any recommendations for parts, little hacks, tips, tricks, things I shouldn't do, things I should do, if you're experienced with STs, please leave a comment in the description. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this ST build. Hot Hatch Series round 2 for this channel. We started with the Mazda Speed 3. Now we are here with Focus ST, ready to make this thing loud as soon as possible.